Hey there, guys. We're going to be going back to the Evil Queen Bianca, and we're going to be trying a clear with Ibara as our damage dealer. I've done Richt clears. Now we're going to do an Ibara clear. So we're going to grab a Death Immune Ibara, and this is the team we're going to go with. We're going to use Chorale for our Breaker, Dark and Peril, etc. We're going to use Dark Fana for overall Dark support, Ibara for our damage dealer, Sylvie for buffing, and Abigail for being just the best tank ever. So let's get in here and give it a go. So I didn't really plan out my turns or anything, so we're going to just be winging it effectively. It should be fine, honestly speaking, I think. So Chorale will go ahead and do his LB. We'll do the shifted LB of the Ibaras. So Chorale put up a 150 in Peril and an 89 break, and 87 attack and magic break. Fina, Dark Lineage, or no, Fina, Warrior's Prayer, will imbue the party, and then we'll do... we can refill LB gauge on Chorale, and then we can just end for wall. Let's think for a second. Before we do anything... Yeah, let's go ahead and burst. Base form LB with the Ibaras. Deal a little bit of damage here. Ibara's base form LB puts up killers and all that. So I guess Sylvie can now just triple Clever to refill LB gauge. And Abigail, we'll go ahead and Omni cover on turn 1. Let's Omni, let's Shelga, and let's Bar Faraja. And then we'll counter the rest of the LB gauge back. And we're going to go ahead and just push phase 2 on the second turn. To get out of phase 1 immediately. So the boss does dispel everything on her turn, which is going to also remove the breaks. But thankfully, because Chorale is, kind of awesome, he can do 89 breaks pretty much on demand. Really, really nice, unlike a certain someone. So there we go. So the boss is 89 broken yet again with 150 in perils. So Fina, once again, can just go ahead and refill our Dark Imbue. Other than that, end for wall is not much else. And then mana refill. Let's see, we can just go ahead and do the LB gauge with these two again. I'm thinking if I should do Sylvie or not. No, we don't need to do Sylvie. Let's go ahead and do the LB gauge again. Yep, there it is. Perfect. So we are going to get some damage this turn. So we'll go ahead and do LB gauge, or LB of you, and let's triple fill LB gauge with Sylvie. So now we're in phase 2. We're going to get dispelled and all that exciting stuff. So many dispels in this fight, which is very, very annoying and headachy, etc. But, some damage on Sylvie and some dispels. Okay, so we're getting dispelled yet again this turn, so we can just go ahead and... Let's go ahead and have Fina on this turn put up that field, because we're getting dispelled anyway. So we're going to field... the friend did not fill the LB gauge, which is unfortunate. So this turn is just some physical damage AoE. I'm thinking the way I want to handle this. Let's just mirage the physical damage. Let's stop all of the poison, and let's do a heal over time. Yeah, we're getting dispelled. We're getting this turn anyway. I'm trying to think the best way to handle this. We're getting dispelled again. It's so irritating, these dispels, my lord. So we can just break again with Chorale. Honestly speaking, no, we don't want to do that. Like, this is just like a dead turn because we can't do anything because of the stupid dispels. Oh my god. Like, what am I even doing? I'm just pushing buttons because this is like a wasted turn. I should have... I don't know. Like, I don't want to do... That's the problem with Ibara, honestly, is she just really doesn't like dispels because it messes up her... It's fine. Whatever. Who cares? Okay, so we're going to now go ahead and do some real damage here. So we're going to LB here. Let's have Warrior's Prayer, Dark Fina. Imbue the party. Let's Infra Wall and I don't know, mana refill. LB gauge you. We're gonna shift it to LB Chorale. Let's have you cover. We're getting Berserk this turn too, so we're gonna cover. Let's go ahead and Mirage and Bar Faraja. We'll come back to you and do that in a second. Let's go ahead and do this first. Yeah, we're still doing setup right now. Kind of irritating. Let's do a bunch of mitigations. And honestly, we don't even need Mirage. Let's be honest here. We don't need Mirage. So we're just gonna, whoops. So we're just gonna cover and fill LB gauge. Okay. So hopefully we counter a lot with Abigail. That'd be like the dream scenario here. To give us some LB gauge fill. And if that happens, we'll be super happy. Honestly, it doesn't really matter if that happens or not. Yeah, I didn't plan this out entirely, so kind of whatever. Yeah, because we need to do Fina's SLB regardless, and the friend is just not filling LB gauge kind of ever. So yeah, we kind of want to do SLB gauge with you as well. So let's have Chorale do double. Whoop. Let's have Chorale do double bolting and this, and we'll have the Ibaras just focus for nice burst next turn. Yeah, this is fine. So we are berserked on Sylvie, FYI. Yep, there we go. So we'll go ahead and hit the boss pretty hard next round. It'll be fine. Some attacks here. Yeah, we didn't need Mirage for that. The boss doesn't hit super terribly hard in Phase 2. Phase 3 is going to hurt, though. Alright, so we're getting stopped this turn, but we're immune thanks to the buff we did earlier. So now let's go ahead and do Chorale shifted LB. Shifted LB here. We're still berserked on Sylvie. Let's have you support chain with Chorale. And we'll go ahead and do some damage right here. We're not going to push the threshold, I don't think. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. We almost did. That is really close. Oh, wow. We're definitely pushing it really soon. How's the boss's brakes looking? Very soon the brakes will be gone. So let's go ahead and just refill LB gauge. Some bar for ages. Okay, so this turn should be some single attacks on Sylvie, which should be fine. And next turn is Dispel. Oh, we didn't quite get the LB gauge. That really sucks. Well, you know what we can do? In that case, is we can fill LB gauge. There we go. So let's go ahead and break again with Chorale. Let's go to the base form with the Ibaras. Let's go ahead and have Fina refresh that field, and we'll go ahead and do some burst right here. That'll push the threshold. There we go. Okay, and I guess we can just bar for Raja again. You know. Fill that LB gauge. Let's go. Alright, Phase 3. Alright, so as before, we are going to get dispelled yet again on this turn. The boss has killer. The boss does have killer. This is exciting. So we're going to Omni Cover question mark. We are going to Omni Cover. Let's go ahead and Omni Cover this turn. I'm trying to think what we want to do. So we got dispelled. We're getting dispelled again soon. So we're going to end Darkja. Oh, geez. Question mark. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're getting dispelled again. Do I burst this turn? I think I do. I think I do burst this turn. Oh, but do I? Oh, man. Oh, what a headache. Is our focus ready? I hate dispels. They're like literally the worst. Oh, the focus is ready. So So we'll just go ahead and we'll just like set up for a burst next turn. This is fine. Yeah, whatever. So we'll do this. Let's have Fina imbue the party. Is the LB buff dispellable? It's not dispellable. So you know what? We're gonna... I'm heavily considering right now. Give me a second. How do I want to do this? Yeah, let's go ahead and do this for now. I'm liking this idea. We're not imbued though. Oh my god. Okay, so we're going to Omni cover. We'll imbue fire this round, and we'll imperil fire this round, which also gets rid of the killer, which is not that important because we're gonna do that again anyway in a minute. Oh, LB gauge isn't even ready right now. Oh, now it is. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, we're bursting next turn. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. I'm so lost right now. It's fine, who cares? Let's just focus and burst next round. You can't dispel focus. I don't know. This phase is just irritating, and I didn't plan it out, so we're just pushing buttons, whatever. So we're going to dispel this turn. Yeah, there's the dispel, which is fine, big deal. Who cares? So now we're going to go ahead and re-imbue with Dark Fina. So Dark Fina will let's re-imbue the party. Let's start dark amping Chorale, and let's. How long does this last? Human Killer? Let's Demon Killer Chorale as well. Let's have Sylvie do Shifted LB. Let's have Ibara. Nope, not that one. Let's base form LB the Ibaras. So this turn is going to be some attacks. We're going to be fine, though. Let's Shifted LB Chorale this round. And it's going to kind of weave it in a little bit. Let's go ahead and do this. Just a little bit of damage, you know, set up. Okay, and then we're going to cover. We need to Shelga, and we need to Mirage. The physical damage. Okay, we're not doing, Did I? Oh, I didn't get rid of the killer. Shoot. Oh my god, I didn't get rid of the killer. I'm sorry. Ah! It's fine. Whoops. Whoopsie. What is this turn? This turn is fixed damage. I didn't get rid of the killer. That's a little bit of a misstep. Okay, geez, what am I going to do? Hold on. So let's go ahead and just double Demonic and Tsukayukio. Oh, I wish Fina. Oh, I wish Fina had her SLB this turn. Oh, I wish we had the SLB this turn. It's fine. It's fine. I guess we're gonna double Demonic and Tsukayukio. Chorale is gonna double Bolting and Drowning Punishment. Dark Fina will end Darka. No, we're not gonna end Darka. We're going to. Oh, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I guess we kind of sort of have to do this. Oh my god, we're getting dispelled and everything. This is fun. Ah, jeez, how are we gonna do this? Let's go ahead and Paladin's defense? Not yet. What are we doing with Fina? I don't know. We'll do this. Chain this up. Oh, we didn't quite get Chorale's LB. So we're going to do these two to fill Chorale. And I guess this. Alright. So we're going to burst relatively hard on next turn. Yeah, some predations on Sylvie, it's fine. We didn't do poison immunity either. We're like really hurt right now. No, we're not. No, yeah, we are actually. Sylvie's at half health. So now we're going to go ahead and do some bursting. So triple bolting here. This turn is a dispel turn, actually. Oh, I want to berserked on Sylvie. This is exciting. I want to kill the boss soon, if possible. So let's do this. We're getting dispelled next turn, which is obnoxious. Oh my goodness. So close. So close. What are we doing? This turn is AoE physical damage. We have Mirage, it's fine. We can't dispel the boss either. Ouch. Let's just bar for Rage a few times, I guess. Hey, this is actually going to be a 12-turn clear with the bar. And dispel. But we don't care, it's fine. We win! 12 turns, nice! Just winged it as well. Yeah, so Fina will just bar... Whoop. We'll just bar Darkja. We can fill LB gauge on... Nope, not that. Not that. Not that. Bar in Darkja. Fill LB gauge on the whatever, and we'll let's settle the snail. Let's see. Chorale can go to the base. Oh, the boss is already broken. Yeah, the boss is already broken. Yeah, it's fine. So we can just go ahead and shift the LB. Shifted LB, and we'll base form LB these because we got dispelled. And Sylvie can shift the LB as well. And that is the end of Byakuya. 12 turns. Brave Exvius party only as well. Not that it really matters. But there we go. So we did no KOs, no items, no light. Okay. We didn't do light damage, but who cares? So I'm still going to call this all missions. So here's the party we used. So Abigail is just counter build, death immunity, status immunity, you know, typical Abigail things. Evasion doesn't matter, that's just default build with her, honestly speaking. Sylvie is our passive provoker with, you know, some bulk, 72k HP, 7,000 defense, etc., death immunity. Yeah, she provokes the single target stuff. Ibara, this one's mine. Shifted LB is 16.6 with her own leader skill. You know, LB damage versus all three races. Chorale, in the shift form, is, you know, bad leader skill because Ibara doesn't buff physical damage very much. But there's his setup. He's not going to have a ton of damage, but, you know, it'll be a little bit of damage. Max LB, Max Demon, Max Human, and 275 Insect. And then the base form is a lot of LB fill. So when we go to the base form for his really awesome base form LB with 89, 89 defense spirit, 87, 87 attack magic, 150 light and dark. And he can do that pretty much on demand, which I love. I love that. Yeah, really good, really good. Anyway, just LB fill right there. Dark Fina, just, you know, bulk, mana reduction, whatever, a little bit of Esper fill to get the Behemoth field, or the Ashura field. And there we go. And then the friend is geared right here. Pretty good overall. You know, doesn't have the, you know, the EPing card, but still very, very good build. And there it is. 12 turns, all missions. We pretend like we did light damage on one of the turns. Don't have a turn chart. Kind of just winged it. You know, I got an idea. Like, let me do an Ibara clear. So I just went and threw a team together. Like, you know, wanted to try out Chorale, didn't plan anything out, but it worked out pretty well. Honestly speaking, the reason it worked out so well is because of Abigail. So there it is. You know, Chorale obviously cannot compare to a dedicated damage dealer, not to mention he spent most of his turns breaking, but hey, he did almost 0.7 billion. Pretty low, pretty low. But still, Chorale is basically free, which is awesome. And there it is. There it is. So there's our Queen Byakuya clear with Ibara. Alright, see you in a bit.